I want to say Star Wars. It's throwing me off. Stormtrooper. Promo is Stormtrooper. 15% off your order. We have two versions of the zippered knife pouch. We have the micro rig and then the free promo bag. It's either multicam black or alpine. You can pick, you can place as many orders as you want. After discount, your order has to be $50 to qualify for the bag. Here are a bunch of pocket organizers, more zippered knife pouches. There is a whole bin of ankle med kits right there. Coyote mesh pockets, orange fupas, blaze orange fupas, trip bags. Did some large tool bags today. There's some more woodland, and there are OD large tool bags. More magazine cards. Bob, what's up, Bob? More fupas in motion. Fupas over here. Belt's about to run. More 6x6s. More large OD tool bags. And on and on and on. Handles right there. Brandon McGuire, what's up? Web Dad, Brandon, what's up, Brandon? You like that new saw? Easier to run, a little bit lighter. I saw you got that motherfucker stuck there for a second. That's why I tell guys, I'm like, get an extra bar. Several extra chains. Josh, what's going on, dude? Jeremiah, Dean Conrad. Hey, Dean, what's up? Bob, what's going on? Other Bob, what's up? John Bateman, Hamster, what's up? Seaside, I am Gus. It runs off. I bet it does. Brand new. It better run awesome. Sharpening. YouTube. 7 degrees. Yeah, it's cold here. Keep a bucket of chains for my saw. Just sharpen them in a day. Yeah, you can drop them off at places. And
From the truck?
I fucking thought I did. Will you look? Ed, what's up? Hosfeld. Have you ever built gear with a Faraday pouch? Nope. Nope. -9. Go to Harbor Freight, and they sell a sharpener for like $40. Yep. Your chain will take a different. That ultra thin chain will take a different type of sharpener. At least that's what they told me when I bought one a couple weeks ago. There's a multicam black, red lined leash I did today. She locked herself out. Hold on. Here, I don't think so. Did the blue get here today? Maybe it did. Blue's not here. Yellow is. Blue's not. Then here's a couple straps, wrist straps. Keep it out of the dirt. One chain will last you a while. The emus are awesome, man. Like everything. I was watching guys in North Carolina with emus, and they're like, our emus are in snow all the time. They'll never even go in a shelter. And same thing, man. They've never been in the shelter. I open up a 10 by 20 kennel to put them in when I feed them, because the dogs and the chickens want to eat the emu feed, and they fucking they'll never go under shelter left to their own. Still working on it out of the dirt part, yeah. Well, because everybody wants to cut, when you're cutting down there, but you need that skid steer. I guess you didn't have forks on it, but forks on a skid steer, I like to use that more than even the grapple for just lifting the wood up, for bucking it up to cut it. You also need like a picaroon, and they got these log ox. You need to look up log ox. Those work pretty, or any kind of jack to get them off the ground for cutting that wood when it's on the ground. Or a skid steer, and then you just set it on other wood. Billy Ray, yeah, bucking Billy Ray. I've been watching his stuff the last few days. It seems like he can fucking split wood up with anything. He can just fucking do it with his hand. Chainsaw easy once you get the concept. Yep. You can buy, you can get a sharpening set at Walmart. You can get a sharpening set at Harbor Freight. Wherever you bought the saw, I'm surprised they didn't fucking try to sell you a sharpening set. Hosfeld, what's up? Wrangler Star has some great. Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Brandon knows Wrangler Star. They were out there in East Tennessee together. Bear too, yeah. Bear might know a little bit, maybe a little bit about fucking chainsaws. The big man. Good, man. We filmed a lot today, actually. We filmed a lot. We did a video, which will be a few days coming out, probably on 6x6 zippered utility pocket. How many different types of caliber ammunition it'll hold. We did the Star Wars video. There was something else we shot too. Oh, we did the giveaway. We picked the winner for the giveaway. I don't know where all that stuff's at. Oh, we already shipped it. It's already out of the building. It's gone. Orange Harbor Freight grinder sucks. Sent you a video, Dr. Stan, 25 squats twice a day, prolonged mobility. Oh, I'm sure it does. Just body weight, is that what he's talking, Jose? Order a subgun micro and toxic thread. Yeah, order one of the. I bet I don't have one up there with colored thread in it, do I? 6-foot chainsaw bear ass, unbelievable. But they're cutting, like, Bear's cutting wood big enough that when they have certain wood in disaster areas, they put it on a semi truck and bring it back to have it milled. Have a good weekend. Just jumped on. Zach Vol, what's up? What saw did he buy? He bought a Farm Boss. Farm Boss. Steel. That's what you should do. You should just send all your chains to Matt Christopher and have him sharpen them. I'll bet he does it in the kitchen for fun. I'll bet he washes them first in his dishwasher. Hosfeld, yeah, we'll do some expeditionary hoodies. We were going to do them right before Christmas, and then there was all kinds of shipping problems. Like, we had a big delay getting these hoodies and shit, so we kind of held off with the holidays, and then with the storm, just the fucking shipping on it, we've waited. Definitely not about sharp. Well, I mean, you can learn how to sharpen and just do that while you're watching some YouTube videos or something. Or you can just keep buying $20 and $30 chains, $25, $30 chains. I gotta get something to drink here. What machine? Embroidery machines, man. Embroidery machines. We just broke out 2 more of them. I don't know how many are running back there, but they're running. Congdon water, 9.5. Buy all the $20 change you can't find. Steel chains are 40. Yeah, I never see that ticket. Every time I hand them a credit card or a debit card at the motor shop, I'm like, I look at Cody real quick. I'm like, man, I can't believe the card ran. Wow, it went through. I say that everywhere I go. Hey, look at the subgun micro options. Tell me what colors are. Is there any contrast thread available in there? I know we've done typing boxes at some point in the past.
Black, gray, coyote,
Scroll down.
OD, let.
Just scroll down. Black paint. I need to see the prices. Scroll down.
Multiple black, orange, black paint.
Order the splatter print one and put in notes that you want. What's he want? Typhon toxic? Order the splatter print, put in notes the color you want, and we'll build it up. Scott Taylor, that happened not last time, but the one before, when we picked the first winner, and for some reason we had to pick a second, and it was the same dude also. It was a sequential number. It wasn't the same dude. This one was like, if it was 1-5, the next one was 1-6. Like they were sequentially, it picked the very next invoice number, which was also his. You want one in Alpine? Order the, hey, put a custom option on there. And just put it at $275. Order the custom option. We'll build one in Alpine for you. Panic shop every day. Not because I buy a lot, because around people I panic. You're gonna need a truck to carry all that shit in, man. You need something with a work bed on there. Crazies are what are they panic shopping over, Jake? Where are you at? People have been asking me all day if we have snow. I'm like, the weather app shows we don't have any snow coming at all. And then at dinner I looked at it, so it shows we might have snow coming Tuesday.
Okay, it's live.
It's live. Okay, there's a custom option on South Carolina. Got it, okay. There's a custom option for the micro rig, micro subgun micro. So order that, put the color you want. Anyone near Memphis, how are the roads? Got to deliver in the morning. I think they're wide open, dude. Lucas, right on. Thanks for the order. Ragtime by Dad. Ragtime by Dad. Like ragtime music? Armored XJ, what's up? What are they panic buying? Panic buying happening in Virginia. People here are very worried about our new governor. Oh, got you. That's probably wise. What are they gonna buy it and then hide it? You know that new governor used to be CIA. Were you aware of that? That was a CIA agent. I run 2 grinders because I'm too lazy to switch the angles. But really, I set them and they are perfect for my. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Rick Sticks, what's up from Canada? Just cut halfway through the log in multiple spots, then roll it over and finish the cut. It will keep you out of the dirt. Or get a fucking skid steer if you're gonna keep doing this shit, Brandon. Did you not just see the message I sent you? That message I sent you? Look at your PMs, Brandon. That message I just sent you, that happened 2 hours ago. Those guys are clearing out parking lots at $500 an hour. They just cut that dude a check for $25,000. He rented the equipment from the fucking rental place across the street. He didn't even drive it there. He didn't even have a fucking truck that would tow it. Would it be overkill to wrap 2-inch webbing in quarter for H-style harness? Would it be overkill to wrap 2-inch webbing in quarters? I'm not tracking what you're saying. I'm not following for an H harness. What do you mean in quarter? Yeah, she's from Nova, Northern Virginia, trying to make the state look like Alexandria and Arlington. Wants to ban guns, and we're now a sanctuary state. Oh, wrapping it? You totally could, but why would you do that? What you're gonna find, especially like when, I don't know how long you've been doing this for, but in the beginning, a lot of the stuff we did was just because to make it beefier, right? To make it stronger. You're going to learn that you can trust the materials. And if anything, guys aren't wanting, they might want a thicker H set with padding in it. But if anything, guys are running laminate and just running it with no padding whatsoever, depending on how they're running the rigs. Kiri, hey, what's up? No update on the new bandoliers. Not a single one has left here. We've got them all batched up. Looking at 4 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow. I was just looking at propane tanks to see if anybody had propane tanks near me. I don't need them. I'm just looking to see if anybody. I buy propane tanks. I buy propane tanks, barbecue tanks. I pay $10 a piece for them. And there's always I'm like, hey, I'm looking for bulk propane. And there's always a dude that'll come here, local or whatever, and he's got 10, 15 of them. And that's how I buy them. I would pay $20 a piece nowadays for them. But there's guys selling empty propane tanks for $50 and $60 on Marketplace right now. It's just not the time to buy them. Anybody have that big 11 kilowatt Predator generator, that multi-fuel? Which is the main reason I'm interested in it. It'll run gas, propane, and nat gas, because I want to put natural gas. I've got natural gas right outside the kitchen and right outside the lean-to. So I want to put those. It looks. Am I correct in this? That you don't have to really plumb them in anymore, right? You're not running a hard line or flexi line. They have like a quick connect, like an air chuck fitting for them, I saw. So I want to just have like a fitting outside of both doors where I can just plug that in and then plug it in to the generator. I saw that correctly, right? That's how that works. And I keep a ton of propane. I've always got propane. And then we always have fuel. Sold the generator I had and used that for the new big boy. Is the big boy the one you were having an issue with, or you got rid of that one? Yeah, the 11.5 Predator, that's the one I'm... Yeah, wait a month or two. People here are also putting signs and pointing out flock camera. Good, they should be fucking cutting them down. And the governor is definitely helping build the infrastructure. That's going to be your 15-minute city, right? It starts with the flock stuff. They've got all these old people here in this town convinced we should have flocks cameras because of kidnapping. Motherfucker, how many fucking kidnappings have you had? Who's getting kidnapped around here? There's no kidnappings. The parents kill those kids and fucking hide them someplace, the shitbags. There's no fucking kidnapping happen here. But that's what they've got them sold on, right? The flock cameras and the AI and facial recognition, That's how they're going to lock you down into your 15-minute cities. Zach, as a matter of fact, from American Homestead, just did a video on that. You guys should watch that. I have it hooked to my natural gas. Just run it twice a month. Keep up with the oil changes. Yep. I go to the local U-Haul and slip the guy cash for the bad tanks. And, oh, good idea, Bob. Good idea. We know some U-Haul guys. I know you couldn't use this, Dean, but Brandon, I don't know your house setup. The big, huge barrel stoves, the dual barrel stoves, not the burn barrel ones. Like legit with fucking welded pipes, 2-inch pipe, and a fan and everything, right? These things will take like 3-foot pieces of wood in them. There's a dude over here sells them. He has 2 ready. They're $1,800 typically, and it takes 6 to 8 weeks to get them. He has 2 available. He wants $2,000 a piece for them. And I would take it and put it in the middle of the garage and run a 6-inch pipe straight up through the roof. Tad said he'd put it in. And I can open the doors here on the shop and run air straight. I can push air straight in here, and I can open the doors upstairs and push air straight in there. It'll cook it'll fucking be hot, like really hot. But these are available. I don't know if it would work in your current setup right now. I would just put it in place when we needed it or might need it, and then just use the skid steer to move it out of the way. I've been working on making my own equipment for rifle hunters, and your products give great usability. Right on, dude. What's the name of your company? What are you building? Love the Stormtrooper launch? Yeah, I thought it was cool. We've done them in the past. We've just never run like a promo or anything for them. We've also done the Alpine with gray. Yeah, dude, you could just run the small. They make it's like a 10 by 10, and they make a 12 by 12. They've got like black ones, but they make some stainless ones that run on like I think they're 3-inch cubes. You could just run fucking even dimensional lumber in that fucking thing. They're cheap too. They're not expensive. Guys use them for like trailer camping and shit. The guys that roll up into Colorado and shit and do all the ski stuff. Been working on making my own equipment. Got my E-forms today. Pick up short barrel 8.7. Very cool, dude. That's exciting for you. Jedi Berserker, what's up, dude? They've caught 3 home invaders with the flock cameras south of I-40. Yeah. What else are they catching? When's it going to be a pattern of life on you? When you plug in the propane, pay attention to the regulator. They're different and can limit the propane going to the genset. Interesting. Literally chilling down here in South Florida. Right on, man. Silver took about a $20 shit today. Okay. Nobody was paying that for silver. Like you're only paying that fucking spot price at the store. They weren't even buying it. Like they wouldn't buy it back from you anywhere near that. And gold came down too, right? Bitcoin's down. Everything's down right now. Astro 25, man, what's up? If you're able to run the vent pipe horizontal for 5 feet to 10 feet, it's amazing the amount of oh, good info. All right. I'd always heard you wanted the pipe at the highest peak of the roof, you know, for wind and shit like that. I'm thinking to build a outbuilding and run ductwork with a squirrel cage. Yeah, so just do you just do a wood furnace, man. You can totally do that, especially close to wherever your structure is. On days like today, when you're doing multiple lives and loads of other filming. Do you get sick of talking to screens and all of us? I always think Wednesday and Friday got to be rough on boys. No, no, I actually, this is like when I give people shit about like, work more, motherfucker. If you got time for television, or you got time for fucking games, or you got time for whatever, right? You need to work more. Well, this is me. This is my television right here. Plus, I find things out, and we have a conversation. And wood furnace, but all the actual fire won't be in my home. Well, wood furnaces aren't in your home. Wood furnaces sit like at the edge of a building, and you're going to put it into the heat exchanger and run your ducting, or you're just going to push it into some kind of ducting or radiator or something on near that wall. So whatever the structure is. But most wood fire furnaces sit outside. They used to be $6,000. Now they're like 10, 15 grand. The EPA basically put all but 3 wood fire furnace builders out of business a couple years ago. Yeah, Flock is using AI to identify vehicles by make, model, dents, bumper stickers, etc. What if we spray painted over Flock solar panel? What if you just cut it down? They're cutting them down with sawzalls. But I see what you're saying. You think silver's going back to $30? I'll buy more of it. I'm looking at these prices. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I can't believe guys are and they're selling super fast. I'm watching all these bundle deals and shit on Facebook pages. EPA is pissed they can't tax blood and sweat. Yeah, well, I think it's a lot about control too. You still have a lot of modern homes being built right now that are full electric. There's like, fuck, you can't have anything gas in the motherfucker. I like my gas so that when my electric goes out, I still have gas. Plus, let's be real. I can fucking melt pans on my commercial range in there. You can't do that on a fucking electric stove. When rolls of Eagles are way over 2,000. Yeah, I'm watching it, man. The more vertical the smokestack, the less cretar in the stack, but less heat generated. Got it. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, man. Other than I should have it. I've been saying I'm going to, and I still don't. Sweden, working night shift. What do you do in Sweden, man? Echo Sierra. Grew up with a huge cast iron fireplace built into brick. Nice. I see at antique stores, I see a lot of wood stoves with like water boxes and stuff. I saw a really nice Amish built one the other day for sale on Marketplace. Not really nice. Like really nice is like $7,000, and that's the one Tag has from Life Done Free. But this was an Amish one, not porcelain and shit. By a pulse, that's what I'm saying. Chevron and ConocoPhillips are up today. Bitcoin is up 1%. Bought one of your mini backpacks a few years ago in Typhon Toxic. Absolutely love everything about it. Have you ever made them in gray? Yeah, we actually make them in gray. We've been doing stuff in brown too, which I'm kind of a fan of. Speaking of Tag, we actually made all that shit in brown because of Tag. I've not talked to Tag in a long time. Anybody talk to Tag? Just simply because I haven't reached out. Recently ordered some Arctic MRE. The white ones. Oh yeah, what are those? Those are 9,000 calories a meal, aren't they? Rather get caught with spray paint than a truckload of Flock camera. We're not talking about taking them with us. We're just talking about cutting them down. All you got to do is bring them down. Some crackhead's going to remove that motherfucker. My Blink camera now uses AI when the camera is triggered. Give a good description in the notification of what it sees. Amanda's got some fucking $30 cameras that run on Wi-Fi in her building that know who walks in the building. Amanda, I want to say they're like $50. I didn't even know she had the fucking thing. Her phone like makes a doorbell sound, And she's like, oh, it says Cody. It recognized that Cody was in the building. Globes or liquor bottles? Man, I stopped buying globes. I see them. I almost bought some last weekend. Liquor, I've kind of just been using the Padrino. They've got a clementine orange, and they have a spicy cucumber, and they have a lime, and then they've got a passion fruit and a guava, I think. And I've just been using those. I've been using those for about the last probably 2 years. And the straight Padrino is really good too. My buddy told me, he tells meth heads the traffic cams have helicopter. I saw that people were actually taking down they were cutting into the flock cameras and taking copper out of them. Thinking about getting some 1/10 ounce gold. That's the way to do it. You're going to pay a lot more to buy 1/10 than to buy 1 ounce. To buy 10 tenths, 10 1 ounce tenths, or 10 coins at 1/10 of an ounce, you pay a lot more. But if you don't have that, you know, whatever the cost of ounce of gold is today, it's absolutely a way to get into it. Strap paracord to the post of the flock cameras. Strap paracord to the. I don't understand. What's that do? Saw an old bottle of absinthe the other day for almost 2,000. I have some absinthe, but I mean, is it really absinthe? They say, you know, it's got to be imported from Canada, can't be made in the United States, says wormwood and all the shit on it. Have you ever watched videos or read how to actually use absinthe, right? You actually pour it on a teaspoon, a tablespoon with a cube of sugar, and it like smokes and shit. Have you ever seen that? That is cool, Kevin. I used to pay $75 for it. Fuck, man. Yeah. I didn't have $75 when it was $75. And then when I did, you know, it was just priorities. We never thought it was going to go up, you know. I never thought I'd be paying $25 for a roll of for a yard of Cordura either. Oh, the soapstone stoves, yeah, those are nice. They're supposed to really retain heat. Gas kept my ass warm in '94. Propane has a lot of moisture to it. And then Scully's got a fucking state-of-the-art Generac system. They come out and change the oil on it. They fucking test fire it every week, all kinds of shit. Motherfucker didn't work this storm. Didn't work. One of my first calls when I got hired, nearly completed house that had all the copper stripped out of it. God's bad karma, what's up? Yeah, the good old days are today, that's right, debt cord. The Vicombi 1 gram gold sheets. Yeah, the combi bars. That's what I had in that video the other day, was a Vicombi bar of silver. Flock cameras are a distraction. Lots of companies that are direct competitors now have AI cameras and now grab phone data. Those motherfuckers. I bought two 4,500 watt generators that I can gang together. Do you ever see yourself having to gang those together? Because I think I would prefer to have two 4,500s or two, you know, whatever. I do. I have two 2,000s. I've got a 7,500, and I've got a bunch of 1,000s. But I could see running them over here and running them over here, right? Power goes off, we're not running these fucking freezers. And that's the only thing I have that really has to run big power. Like my biggest freezer has dual compressors in it. I bought 300 face for 2,100 back in the day, and about, yeah, man, roll of war nickels are 100 today. Yeah, I was looking at 90% silver, the breakdown on the numbers of it. I just think flock cameras are the least of our worries. They can grab all they need off our phones. Yes, they can. But I can put this in a bag. I can also leave this at home. The other day I was watching some of your newer videos. Any new updates on the roadway? Oh, it's happening right now, man. It's on hold right now for the fucking freeze. But yeah, it's happening. There's like they fucking scalped the hill. The trees are all off. I have all the wood in the back to split up. We grabbed a bunch of dirt out of there for making our berm and stuff with. But yeah, it's a fucking raw scalped mud. Government has access to everyone's Ring cameras. People own the camera. Saying, yeah, absolutely. That's the case with all your smart shit too. Flock camera by FedEx Depot in the Twin Cities. Really like my 10,000K Titan industrial generator. I power 3 houses as long as the neighbors provide fuel. That's nice. Yeah, you guys, you can buy cell tower generators and stuff. Just look up commercial generator on eBay, and you'll see Onins and Generac. You'll see all those big units, and they have very low hours on them. I heard from Vaughn. Yeah, Vaughn's who's doing the work here on our property too. Contract, I need to haul 100 tons of rock in. Yeah, that's why they're blasting out there by you. That's Vulcan Materials out there. Did we film the cope? No, we never got to it, man. We fucking filmed all day long today and never got to a SOE video. Trying to build my life to where I don't have a phone with me throughout the day. Yeah. I keep saying I'm going to pull the Suburban back out. Although the head unit in there, I think, has GPS. We never used any of that shit. Did you get that video I sent you, Bob? Those 2 kids doing like commercial equipment and shit. Amanda goes, that's the Lester boys. Would you ever run the Covert or Mini Pack as a sling crossbody? Would you ever run the Covert? No. I would run the Covert like a girdle, you know, like a back brace. And then I really, for a sling bag, I run just the fanny pack, the small fanny pack. Every day when we leave, every weekend when we leave here. Some of them big generators are 443 phase. Yeah, you can get some good military ones too. There's a lot. I've been watching a lot of videos on that the last few days just because it's popping up currently. You definitely could run that covert rig crossways, but I wouldn't. Before you buy a generator, please glance at Ohm's law. Wattage divided by input voltage is amperage. Yep. Did you end up filming Blackie Brown, Ray Star, Young Girls, but Violet Gray 1? Do you know what that is? Covert backpack. Yep, I carry covert backpack with me often. Surplus store here has a bunch of old diesel generators. There's a lot of recent military diesel generators on the market. 15,000 having electric work done that included a Generac whole house generator, 18 kilowatts. Has literally been used about 2 hours since we had it. Most expensive electric I ever used. What's it run on? Natural gas? Or is it on a diesel tank? Grumpy, what's up? How's the roads up there, man? Somebody was asking how the roads in Memphis are right now. They're all wide open, yeah? That's exactly what it is, hamster resistance color code. How to read the resistance on a resistor. And that's why I want a basic transfer switch and portable generator. Yeah. Still carry my fanny pack every day. I carry the fanny pack. Amanda's currently using a double wide crossbody bag, but I think she's going back to an XL Fupa. Yeah, I saw that one before. Boys took a Shipwreck Classic in last week and killed it. Bennett KO'd a guy with a thumb side knife stab to the helmet in the final evolution. Fucking wild. Everywhere but the neighborhoods. Yeah, that's how it is here too. All the main arteries are wide open. Y'all can send all of that snow my way. I decided to minimize the truck kit to active shooter bag. Forgot how badass that bag was. Man, for working out of it immediately, yeah, active shooter bag. But man, I would so much rather have a fucking backpack. Are we out of the way of the next cold blast? So people kept asking me, everybody I talked to today is like, are you guys getting snow? I was getting messaged all day. I'm like, no. My app doesn't even show that we have any precipitation, nothing coming. And then tonight it updated and showed 80% chance of something on Tuesday. Active shooter bag. Yeah, it's a little rectangle bag, 3 mag pouches on the face. We've actually recently quietly updated that, and now it will carry 6 mags on the face. Pals on the side, so you could put like Nalgene bottles or canteens or more mags or whatever. Inside walls, Velcro lined both of them, so you could index magazines or whatever you want. And then there's a pocket on the back that's bellowed where you can put a pistol in there, cross draw, or more equipment. Drawstring bag, nice. Very, very minimalist. Yeah, bailout bag like that. O2 Williams, what's up? Radio made easy. What's going on? How's shit where you're at? You have power? Evan? Yeah, they will hold 6 now. We moved them. Just saw I put 148 Pigman stories are wild. People still don't believe me. Grumpy Plumber, for you guys that don't know, if you listen to the Pigman story, that was his roommate in the beginning. When we were talking about the dude that's like super funny and has a whole spoof video, a whole like comedy routine for every gun tube guy, that's the dude. That's the guy we were talking about. That's Grumpy Plumber. When we talk about Pigman, and people are like, there's no way that's true. We didn't even scratch the surface of it. Like, it's way worse than what you guys have heard. Still ice skating lots of places on back roads from last weekend. Any plans to make medical item based on the flashbang? No. What would we build for that? A Ziploc bag? We just did ankle med kits today. I got a bunch of these. These things come, these have an adapter on them, right? So this will fit around your ankle or your shoe. And then if you got a heavy boot, it comes with an adapter that goes in here. And tourniquet, 6-inch, set of hyphen chest seals, NPA, Sharpie, NPA, 14 gauge, and a Sharpie. But you can move it around, change it out. They're all limited on the bottom for depth. A med kit that says, medic, medic. Is that what she was yelling when her hand came off? SOE. I have some hook prosthetic arms. I have some children's claws. Lunch bags and valet trays. Eventually we will. I need to get an ankle med kit one of these days. I get tired of cargo pockets. Yeah, but even if you're wearing this, you'd still have your cargo pockets full. Hope that doesn't snow Tuesday. I've got to install a tri-band radio in an ambulance Tuesday. Where are you? Knox Rider, where are you located? Happy Friday night, Toronto, keep mags in a boot bag. Been looking at the ankle med kit. May get one now. Insert the shut up. We built them. We've got a whole box of them. Flashbang lady should be counting her blessings. That's all that happened. She may need to take off her shoe to do that now. I see what you did there. I wear an ankle med kit every day. When we first built these, I put this thing on and we drove to Jackson. I'd worn it all morning here, and then when we drove to Jackson to get lunch, I got out of the truck wearing it, and I'm like, hey, unlock the fucking truck. I got this thing on. And because I was wearing shorts, I fucking forgot the thing was even on. Area-wide communication in Medina. Got it. Are you the dude I saw at Starbucks a couple times and saw you at a gas station? You got that camo wrap on your truck. Is that you? Has there ever been an item that you offered as a freebie that did so well yeah, a bunch of them, a fucking ton of them. Dude, when I was working EMT, I seen what happens when you hold an M1000 too long. Oh, stick of yeah, M80s and shit. We saw that a bunch as kids. We always heard of it or saw, you know, pictures of it in the distance. Tennis racket sling. If I do a leash at $50 and use Stormtrooper, that drops the price below 50. Is that still good for that promo? No. No, it's not. You have to be 50 at the threshold. And what leash are we selling that's $50? That's only because I haven't caught it. We need to raise those prices. My company truck is a red Dodge Ram. Got it. So not the same dude. Rambo pouch needs to come back. I don't even remember what that is, Radio. Send me a picture of it. How do you motherfuckers have all these pictures in your phone from 20 years ago and you can just like find them? How do you do that? I know Evan can get right to that picture of that Rambo pouch right fucking now. How? Like, how are you labeling these pictures? One of those items that I got years ago was a freebie sap. I filled it with chain. Yeah, we did a bunch of those. Bring me the gun of Rambo. That's right. Need to send ankle med kit to first form and have DJ pump it up for you. He's pretty tight with Bear, man. I can't imagine they don't have fucking refuge in there. Bear goes out there for the Arte stuff. He's been to Andy's house and shit. The nutsack pouch. Are they? Yeah, I did hear they're doing a Rambo reboot. Who's gonna be Rambo though? That's gonna be a fucking hard one to live up to. Tornado sirens all over. Right on. Thunderhawk, what's up? What's the temperature where you guys are at? I thought it was a Rambo prequel. Lance at WHMC used to come to my house and shoot every weekend. Ask him about the pit. What is the Rambo pouch? We'll have a picture. I don't remember what it is. I know it had like gun of Rambo or an M60 embroidered on it or some shit. Evan, you're letting me down, man. I thought, oh, here it is. Here we go. He did too. He had it right off. Did you find this on Facebook or the internet, or is the picture was in your phone? Chris Watkins, what's up, man? Rambo, the nursing home edition. He's still in pretty good shape, man. If it's Netflix doing the reboot, it'll be Terry Crews. And no, it'll be a fucking black lesbian. Not just Terry Crews. I see. Did you have the picture in your phone, Evan, or were you just find this off of? Is this a picture? Is this my picture off one of my tables here? It's a heat wave, 8 degrees above zero. That's your picture. How do you have them labeled in your phone where you can just find that shit? Black trans lesbian, right? It'll be a black dude who had had a sex change and then put on a prosthetic penis. And he'll be talking about how we did the Viet Cong wrong. We got to give reparations to the Viet Cong. Was the Twinkie pouch the first one-off pouch? No, I think the very first one-off pouch we ever did was the hot dog pouch. And the lady, Linda, she just came back to work, as a matter of fact. She had made this pencil case. And a dude had said on ARFCOM, he's like, SOE doesn't even make tactical gear anymore. All they do is make bullshit hot dog pouches. And I just happened to have that pouch that day. She'd brought it and showed it to me. And we had barbecued hot dogs, grilled them. So we put a hot dog in there, and we ran the hot dog code. That was the first promo we ever made. Google Photos, just search Rambo. Are they labeled in your, is it in your phone? Do you guys still make a lot of patches? I have 1 or 2 that you did with fighter planes. That would be awesome monthly patch. I wonder what you have that we did with fighter planes.
A fighter plane?
Yeah, there's a couple with planes, like Trump or something. One of them had a plane. Rambo prequel reboot titled John Rambo. Production with Millennium Media, starring Noah. I don't even know who that is. As young John Rambo, film aims to explore the character's origins, his feelings. Oh yeah, it happened long before you were here in the old building. Use the gun of Rambo panel on a belly band for deep concealment. Google Photos, just search Rambo. Rambo in boot camp. Rambo going through the Q course. Rambo at Sear. Night, Bob. Have one of the squirrel pouches that came with the big... Yeah, that's actually the cell phone pouch. And you guys can take those rat traps and wire them or screw them to a tree with some peanut butter and you'll catch fucking squirrels. A10, yeah, we did do an A10, you're right. We're about to do a visor video again. All right, what are you guys doing this weekend? Who's got something cool going on? Has there been any, I don't know how to order the right size belt? No, there hasn't been. There really has not been. Not wrong size belt or can't fucking read. I do get guys every now and then to order 26-inch belts, and I email them and I'm like, "Are you sure you want 26?" And you know what? We never hear back from them. Shoveling snow. If you like ice, don't watch the movie Rambo. If you like ice, don't watch the movies. Did Rambo say that? Did John J. Rambo? Did Stallone say that? Entering archery, competing with my 11-year-old son. Oh, that's cool. 3D archery stuff, or what are you doing? Heard Twinkie, which sounds delicious if cooked like French toast sticks. Since all the actors is coming out saying that. Yeah, but no actors you've ever heard of. No actors you've ever heard of. Bunch of customers will bust. Yeah, make your money right now, man. Make that fucking money. Make it while it's cold, then you can fucking go while it's hot and not have to do it. Hazard switch on your truck. Oh my god, I've unfollowed so many little cunts on IG because they post hateful shit about it. Oh, that's Amanda saying that. Gotta run, guys. Everyone. Yeah, you have a good night too. I'm Gus. Speaking of ice, There's the nationwide protest Saturday for anti-ICE folks. What are they gonna do? Not work? Are they gonna walk out of work? None of those motherfuckers have jobs. Single point sling got it done in the snowy Texas hogwoods. 5 hogs down. Was able to cover some ground. Are you chasing dogs on those hogs, or how's that working? Is that shotgun, or what kind of gun's that on? Los Angeles is right. What does the Los Angeles rioting look like though? Like real riot, like Rodney King riot, or like the camera angle is real tight and shit? Started the riots of love early in Los Angeles. John Leguizamo and Mario brother guy, who are what? They're fucking deport them too. If you get caught up where they're deporting motherfuckers, you might just be in a cage for a little while. Korean rooftop riot, that's right. They're fucking up the ICE building. Is ICE there? If there's federal agents or ICE guys in there and they're fucking the building up, they should just call the fucking Marine Corps. Just fucking squash that shit and fucking be done. Yeah, the billy clubs. If they just said, "Hey, if you touch a federal agent, touch them, you're arrested." The land whales would disappear. Fire hoses, that's right. Rubber bullets. Real fucking OC. Real pepper spray. Some decent lives going. Bannon has one going. It's below 0 Saturday in my city. I'd be amazed if more than a dozen people where are you at, J-Rod? Going on a picnic, about 50 people on Sunday, supposed to be between 20 and 30. That is like the Arctic for it's like the Arctic here too. So many 2A absolutists advocating for insurrection. It's yeah. Keep in mind right now with all these fucking ice storms and shit, right, on your local Facebook groups. Look at the people posting and who seems unreasonable and crazy. Take note of who those people are. Because when shit gets really hard, that's going to amplify against you. Protest tomorrow. We can drive by downtown. Yeah, we can go see the downtown Jackson protest. It's nothing but a gay pride festival. A bunch of fat lesbian chicks, and there's 30 of them. BLM tried to protest the LA port years ago. That shit was shut. Yeah. High school kids did a walkout. Yeah, I saw that high school thing. Only 6% of the kids could read. Blue-haired lesbians. Speaking of insane weather, how does your hyper... Oh, it's frozen up. It's frozen solid. As soon as it unfrosts, the fish start swimming again. Now, this is colder than it's been, so if we lose them, I won't be surprised, but I suspect that we'll still have them. They'll be fine. Don't hire anybody without Googling their social. We walk out, we look for fucking gay pride stickers, coexist stickers, rainbow shit, anime shit. Like, that's just not going to fit here. Like, I really need to be like, when I'm like, hey, we're hiring somebody, we have American flags, and we voted for Trump. Like, you just won't fit if that's not you. This isn't your place. Yeah, dogs and chickens will eat dead fish for sure. How many original Twilight Zone? Oh, yeah, that's a good point, man. That's a good point. Yeah, it's the easy way to filter them out, man. Well, I mean, all we have to do really is have them stand here and do the job for about 20, 30 minutes. Most of them won't. It's can't work, won't work. Most of it won't work. But most of them can't, just by saying, hey, you're going to stand here and do this job. This is not a seated job. And then you get, it's weird because people who don't want the job take issue with me not letting you sit to do the job. We move too fast. We're bumping elbows, and when you sit down, you slow down. Nobody has that. You don't sit and do this job and not do it half speed. That's just how that works.
All we have had is Grantifa. Yeah, that's a good way to put. I haven't heard that. Grandma Antifa. Memphis probably wouldn't riot if another Rodney King happened in Memphis. No, they wanted Memphis people, even Memphis black folks, which is most of Memphis, wanted the National Guard in there. The working man that and woman that lives in Memphis are having crime against them. They want they want law enforcement. Your new pronoun shirt can't won't. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. If I can't sit for the job, I'm gonna need that hourly smoke break for 20. Yeah, they do that already. They fucking go and sit on the phone in the bathroom. Lies. Where are we lying, J Bikes? What's lying? Tulsa needed a good ice clean out. Grantive. That's fucking good. Yeah, how dare. And I don't put an address. That really fucks them up. We had a dude locally here that posted this fucking essay today. And he's going on and on. And I didn't read it. I just read pieces of it. He's going on and on about how he had to leave his house and walk a mile to get a gallon of milk for his 2 kids. And I'm like, why didn't you have milk? Like, even if you didn't have milk, why did you have to leave? And it tripped, and I hit my head twice, and I've got a concussion, and just all this shit. And people are like, well, why didn't you have milk? And then a bunch of little ninnies out of nowhere are like, that's so privileged. Not everybody can afford to have milk. Not everybody has. Motherfucker, you got 2 kids, and you couldn't afford to get milk for your kids if that's their thing. But more importantly, why can't those little fucking mongoloids eat their cereal with fucking water? How many people in here ate cereal with water because your milk, when you poured it out, it was chunky or it stank or you didn't have none? Like, how many people ever or had used orange juice or fucking Mountain Dew, whatever? Like, when you were a kid, tell me you never had fucking, you ate cereal with some other liquid on it that wasn't milk. Every motherfucker has. But this fucking broke, handicapped motherfucker had to walk a mile both ways in the snow, uphill, to get some fucking milk. Go out and get some fucking snow and put on it. Cereal with water, yep. You know, I stopped drinking coffee a few weeks ago. And I realized when I started drinking coffee again, I don't like coffee. I liked coffee creamer. It's the creamer I liked. Why, when we have this riot shit, can we not have the old blue-haired ladies lose control of their 74 Buick when we need them? The elderly has really let me down. Most of them fools were C-section babies because they fought labor. You can get a device to wipe out connectivity in the bath. Oh yeah, absolutely you can. We can shut it off in the entire building. Can I wear pajamas and Crocs? That's another one, yeah. I have one sticker on my truck. It says hustle every damn day. I remember the giant guy was like, I don't like to work on days that end in Y. Yeah, we actually had a dude say that. Wasn't that the dude wearing the anime shirt and the big fucking Thor's hammer? I'm pretty sure that was the dude. He had coexist and fucking he had all the bullshit on his car. Trying to cut back, it's hard for you. On what? On the coffee? I still drink coffee. Yeah, powdered milk, yep. My dad left to get milk, didn't come back. Paganism. If you show up in Crocs, just have them do it. The rabbit cage, yep. Clam Quifa. My sister ate top ramen noodles like crackers. Yeah, Amanda used to when she was a kid. Minneapolis police departments are sitting at around 5% filled positions. Almost no police officers. Apple juice and Cheerios. Pat yourself, king. You got out and provided for your kids. Don't bitch about doing the bare minimum. 4-minute drive, he said, took over an hour to walk. Oh, yeah, you saw it? That's the dude. I didn't read it all. Did you see the person bitching and complaining about the post office towed their car? The car was there 6 days. Like, they came to scrape they came to fucking take the ice out of the parking lot, and the same company that did the ice removal had a tow truck, so they towed it. It's probably Hollinsworth. What do you use for creamer? I just use fucking cream, heavy cream. I still drink coffee. I had a cup of coffee today. Speaking of food, where'd that go? I didn't see us come. Speaking of food, how's that barbecue in the gas station by you guys? I don't think so. It was really good. That's Rick, but Rick moved out of there and is up the road has a restaurant up the road. If that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about the Indian people that took over the gas station next door, I am not aware of them doing barbecue in there. I have no idea. Do you still have any license plates available? I don't, Jose. I was looking for some. Somebody ordered one the other day, and I didn't have one. Tattoos, a company line band bun hair called Bun Stews. Something in Camden water supply. It's not just meth. No, it's retardation and inbreeding. It's literally. Have you not go to Walmart? Go to Walmart and look around. You will see. You're like, that motherfucker is inbred. Some of the body shapes. When I do those videos that I'm hiring, a bunch of the girls that are talking shit in there, Dean, are the people doing the self-checkout shit, watching you check your shit out at Walmart. I go straight up to them when we go to self-checkout. I go straight fucking wherever they're standing and check out right next to them and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm never like, you don't know who the fuck I am, do you? But I feel like that because they get super uncomfortable and agitated and shit. I think they know. The watch band's fucking great. We built a fucking shitload of them. I've got like 10 of them here to ship out. I've got a fucking stack of guys in there wanting them, and I've just kind of been ignoring them. Like, I kind of feel like you had your opportunity while I was hot and heavy building them, and then if you sent a message and I gave you a price and told you payment was through Cash App, and you went silent, and now you're coming back 2-3 weeks later, I'm just fucking ignoring you. Eventually, I'll pull a bunch of them when I want to build them again. Living in Camden did wonders for your confidence. How are the Fallout? We just built a shitload. Here's some more here. There's fucking Fallout bags all over out there. There's Fallout bags fucking at multiple stations. We've shipped probably 40 of them so far. You can put the watch on any. You can put the band on any watch. We can build them different sizes, 22 millimeters, and wider. I'm about to do one 26 millimeters for a friend's Panerai. But the watch band will take like a normal watch and make it cool, like it's fucking multicam or multicam black or whatever you want. EDC hardware. I'm not a fan of them, Dean. I don't care for them. I really do like a lot of the Lumtex though. I feel like I don't have a watch. How are the watch bands? I read that Croc Charms fit M-Lock rail. I can totally see that shit. M-Lock Charms. I always said I wanted to do like truck nuts as a front handle on a pick rail, and then somebody did it. I've always said we should do truck nuts too, just that are like softballs inside of multicam and multicam black. Lumtech solar. I didn't even know Lumtech had a solar. Get yourself the Lumtech battery watches. The quartz are low cost, about $500. They're very nice. Lumtech is known for its luminous. They're very, very bright when you just charge them. And you can get whatever your taste is. You can get something that looks like you like it. And their battery will run 4 or 5 years typically. You can have it changed out at any little kiosk in the mall. I've had them do it several times. You can send it back to LoomTech and they'll go through it. But their automatics, you're going to pay about $1,000, $1,200 for the automatic. The automatic just fucking runs forever. LoomTech Solar. I was glad to hear you had 180 plus orders. That was 180 qualified orders using that. There was way more than 180 orders. A lot of guys ordered just, and a lot of dudes said, hey, I don't need the bag. I don't need any of that shit. Labor Day? Yeah, we run the Labor Day bags all the time. What did you order? And were you very specific about your color? The easy shit always ships first. Looking for a new watch. So if anybody look at the LoomTech watches, they've been around a long, long time. My first nice watch was a LoomTech watch. And I liked LoomTech so much, we bought them for all of our employees one year for Christmas. Were you here, Grumpy Plumber, when we gave everybody, all the guys, LoomTech watches for Christmas? But I'm a dealer for LoomTech. So if you find something from LoomTech that you want, just reply to the text or email app with a link from LoomTech's website, and I'll quote you a price on it. It usually takes, you'll usually have it within 2 to 3 days. They're going to FedEx overnight it to you, and it'll be good to go. I know in the past that there was a Cobra Buckle supply. I have some Cobra Buckle. We're always out of some Cobra Buckle. I always have some Cobra Buckles. If you want a belt super fast, order a low pro belt. I cut all the low pro belts that come through. I cut them within a day or two. I've got, I guess we didn't build belts today. There's a fucking ton of belts out here cut. We still have people coming in sick over the fucking, or late over the ice. So sick, dude. My son's seen those Fallout bags. I gotta get him one. Somebody had put in there that they ordered this stuff for their son, who is 12 and loves Fallout. I got an email today. This morning, I think I got that email. And I said, hey, I'm going to push your order. I'm going to bump your order up and ship it today. And we shipped it out. Took like 2 days for my low pro belt to ship. Super quick. Watch bands. My work watch is a Seiko 007 gray and red. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Look on, get on my Instagram or my YouTube shorts and look at that. If you want one of those watch bands, DM me in Instagram, and we will discuss it. And then payments through Cash App. I basically take the order, build the band, send you a short video of it, and then you pay for it and we ship it out. Labor Day bag. Just wanted the promo bag, multicam black with black. That's probably your holdup. What's on those orders is what I'd asked you though. What are those orders for? Anytime you guys are asking about, hey, how's my order that has some free shit on it? If you want to discuss getting your order shipped faster, you send an email or you reply to your text, hey, I'd like this order to ship and I'd like to discuss options. I'm willing to take the order without the free thing. And what are my options to get this shipped? We'll give you other color options. We'll tell you what we have. Well, we both are stoked on them. My son's 10, hooked on Fallout. Right on. Did you place an order for them? The Fallout bags were free. You placed an order. You got 15% off your order. And if your order was over $15 after the discount, we gave you one of the Fallout bags. You could have ordered anything. Ever had anybody try to order a belt in a size that was bigger than you offer? We don't. No, we build belts up to 84 inches. Every single week, we build belts that are 60 inches every week. Don't send it on the email on the site. If you send it on the email on the site, that goes to me. I can't possibly check the emails. I do not have a person here that does customer service. Does not fucking exist. Every time we've brought somebody in to do customer service, we push more product and more shipping out the door. Planning to answer text this weekend, so hurry up and get your messages. There you go. That's why I tell you to reply to the text or the email. If you email through the website, that goes to me. I glance through that shit. I might have every intention of getting back to you. Chances are I'm not getting back to you. Unless if I do read through the emails. But if it's like, well, he's got an order and he's got this and he was needing the free shit. If you don't email me and go, hey, I'll take this order without the free shit. I would like to discuss options to get this shipped faster. Those are the emails I respond to. Special operations equipment. Are you calling the bands Build Band Better? I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the watch bands? No. It's my only social media. But I'm in West Tennessee. Can I come by and put? No, you absolutely cannot. You do not help us in any manner doing that. Number one, you're not going to get your order if you come by and put your order in. When you happen to be here, you can walk in the shop and buy what is here. You cannot come in here and have us put it. We're going to do the same fucking thing that you're going to do. You're going to get on the website and you're going to input your order. We won't do that for you. And if you come here to buy some shit, bring cash. Guys have no idea. We have 6,000 open orders right now. On a normal day, any given day, there's 5,000 open orders. We had over 8,000 orders just Cyber Monday and Black Friday. When you email and you're like, hey, how's my order? I'm just looking for an update. I don't have a fucking update. What you're asking is, when's my order going to ship? And I reply, real answer, I don't know. Here's some more words for you, though. Like, we don't know. But now, loop for a bit. Had my head buried in work. Recently completed off socials. Going to look into getting an order going. Right on. Yeah, you just place an order on the website. You don't have to have social. But I would tell you, make a fake social media account and only interact with the few places that you want to see. Yeah, the update is unfilled. Hey, I'm looking for an update on my order. Your order is unfilled. And you know how we see that? We put your order number in our order system, and it says unfilled. Every one of you with an order has the exact capability to do the exact same thing I'm going to do. Go to your account and look at your order. Notification large tool bag. More than likely going to be new electronics bag. It'd be great for that. Yeah, did you order a Woodland one? We just shipped a bunch of Woodland one. Been hooked on the podcast again lately. Yeah, well, any podcast that you're hearing is way after the fact. Our podcast comes out to members. And as a member, we also do a video every week for members. And we make a post every week that only members see. And you ask your questions and comments, and Jeff and I make an entire another video just off of the comments and questions that you guys asked. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Right on, Gunner. We go to Bowling Green occasionally. Much drone stuff. I fly the drone very frequently. I still film YouTube videos all the time. I just never sit down and cut them. I've got fucking drives full of videos and drone footage and shit. Every day I intend to go into the podcast studio, sit down for a couple hours and put a video together. I just have other shit to do. All right, guys. The battery on this iPad is going dead. It's at 5%. I know I'm getting membership for PTT because everyone else's podcast sucks. Maybe ours sucks too. Just not as bad as some of the other ones you're listening to. Those are large tool bags. Those are available. We have a ton of inventory available. Monroe, what up? All right, guys. Hey, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. I'll walk through here. A lot of times the video dies when I walk over this way, but we'll walk around for a minute and see some of the product. The shelves. We made a lot. We've actually bumped our numbers up. There's product sitting fucking everywhere up here. All this shit's available. Anything you see here, you order it, we can ship it Monday. Short of you using a code that requires a free product. Those are all roll-up dump pouches, tourniquet pouches, compact tear-offs, full-size tear-offs. I've still got beanies up there. Cigarette pouches, thermocell pouches. These are all those new single M4 mag pouches. These are subgun mags. Tool roll-ups, bifold dual tool totes. Shit ton of zippered knife pouches, like every flavor. Beanie show sold out. Oh, maybe that's why I have them. I usually hold a couple dozen in reserve. Well, we have these available. Those are available. If you send a text or email or something, reply to your text or email, we'll put some online. Business card cases, key fobs, all these lanyards. I got some more Cobra lanyards up here too. Standard lanyards, Cobra lanyards. Did anybody get shipping information today or yesterday? We shipped a bunch of stuff today and yesterday. Roll-up dump pouches in multicam. No, I think we're running multicam right now. I think that's the ones we don't have. That's why yours hasn't shipped. There's a couple in there. There's a few in there. Got belt and tool bag shipping today. Nice. Put a few beanies online. Okay, a few of those beanies are online now. You'll take the roll-up bound. That's expensive paper. Paper towels. All right, guys, good night.